go back to 1996 or 97, I think it was 1997. Nutrisystem had 500 physical bricks and mortar, and they in one fell swoop closed. And it was done quickly without a lot of consumer communication, and it impacted the entire category for many years because all of a sudden the trust in whether or not you were going to be around there for me wasn't necessarily there. Jenny Craig went through a downsizing of footprint, closed about 100 locations. That was a part of the restructuring of the business, also that positioned the business for sale. There's room out there for more bricks and mortar. There's a lot of what I would consider white space out there. I think the business model just has to be correct. When you're in a bricks and mortar business, you're in a high fixed cost structure. So that's very different than the online space. It's the chicken or the egg, right? Because the personalized approach comes from a higher fixed cost structure, which is really where I'm going to get the best results. At least studies show that. But online is where people are wanting to play, at least for this moment in time. I started when it was owned by Jenny and Sid, the founders, right? And I've seen it go through two private equity sales. And what's really important in the first private equity sale is they took a very distressed Jenny Craig company, and they came from the health and wellness category. They actually taught us quite a bit. When you're a homegrown, really entrepreneurial company, you only know what you know inside those walls. So that was a really good challenge for me and learning for me, working for private equity, who really looked at things very different, who valued things very different. Cost management and cost control became a much more prominent piece of what I was engaged with them. It has been incumbent upon us to keep up with the innovation of the consumer at a faster rate than the category has. It is definitely a category that is vulnerable to fads. It's vulnerable because the dieting woman is finicky, and she's probably tried 5 or 6 or 7 programs before she would ever come to mine. So there is a group of people that try everything out there, and that's the concern right now, is that if that contracts and the category does not appeal to new and bring new people in a different way, in a different fashion, a younger group of people, then it is long-term concerning for the viability of weight loss.